Welcome to another RNN Coffee Talk, this time with a New Year theme. 2025 began with Rakuten Group's global leaders assembling in Tokyo for customary New Year activities and the Leadership Summit. And RNN took the opportunity to sit down with two of these leaders for an in-depth chat on their business's year-end activities and the year ahead. This time we hear from Cedric Dufour, CEO of Rakuten France and Rakuten TV Europe.
So, Happy New Year, Cedric.
Thank you, Dave. Happy New Year.
And thank you so much for coming and talking with us as we kick off 2025. We've just come out of the peak year-end shopping season, which is especially key period for Rakuten France. And could you tell us a little bit about your strategy for maximizing success over this period?
So first of all, as you mentioned, Q4 is always a very important period and a crucial period for Rakuten France. We call it the shopping season. And this year we knew that it would be even more important as we did a study with a polling institute in France called Ipsos, which showed that 60% of the French people were quite optimistic about their purchasing power for the end of the year. So it was really important to be prepared to this shopping season. So to explain our strategy, I would use two words, planning and mobilization. Planning first, as it is very important to prepare ahead of the event. So we've been contacting all our merchants to make sure that they had the right stock available for the shopping season, the right prices, the right promotions. We've even provided competitor benchmarks to help them to determine their sales strategy. Then mobilization. The day of the peak season, which is, they are mainly the Black Friday, the Cyber Monday, and all the Black Week, which is the most important week, it's crucial to have everybody hands-on. It was the case this year. We had a really real-time monitoring of the GMV, of the marketing expenses. We were in contact also with the merchants to ask them to revise their price if need be, depending on the evolution of the competition. It was really great to see the great energy in Rakuten France during this peak season.
That all sounds very positive. So what about the all-important results coming out of all these efforts? What can you say about?
I'm very happy to tell you that the result of this shopping season and especially of the Black Week exceeded all our expectations. And the Black Week we did this year was the best ever in the history of Rakuten France. Thanks to this coordination and this hard work from the team. Obviously, this good result wouldn't have been possible without the strong commitment of all the team and the coordination. It's great also to see that 4 out of 10 products sold during this shopping season was second-hand products, which, according to me, confirms the relevancy of our special positioning at Rakuten France, as we are in a platform offering not only new products, but also second-hand products, which is a specificity on the French market.
Yeah, it's great to see Rakuten France continues to really set a great example for sustainability in the e-commerce industry, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We want to help people to consume more responsibly.
Yeah. So, okay, moving on to the other business that you're in charge of, Rakuten TV Europe. What can you share about that business's recent activities?
So in Q4, we have confirmed our position as a leader in the European streaming market. I would like to highlight one important service that we launched during Q4. It's a B2B service called Rakuten TV Enterprise Services. Basically, through this service, we allow content owners and distributors to build and distribute channels and to monetize their channels also, as well as connected TV apps. To do so, we leverage our 14 plus years of expertise in the streaming industry. That's the first point. Second, we strengthened during Q4 our relationship with telcos and TV manufacturers. We announced a new partnership with Virgin Media, which is one of the most important telco in UK. We also closed an agreement with LG, where since the end of last year, we are now operating their VOD store in Europe. So now our content and our app at Rakuten TV, they are available in more than 150 million households in Europe. And because we distribute content in so many households, we think that we have a huge responsibility in terms of ESG, environmental, social, and governance. Hence why we decided this year to launch our first ESG report. And we released this ESG report to employees and to international press. And that was an important milestone for us. So in this report, we highlighted the main achievement of the past years in terms of ESG. So I give you an example. We reduced by 69% the carbon emission last year compared to the previous years. We've improved also considerably the DE&I, diversity, equity, and inclusion aspects of the company. And in this report, we have also given lots of detail of the commitments for the next years and the goals we want to achieve.
Fantastic. You've got these two businesses that you're in charge of right now. I'm curious about how you're finding that experience, like of being in charge of two businesses at once. Could you say a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, my integration at Rakuten France has been quite smooth, as I had already been in this company between 2016 and 2019, and I already knew part of the management team. What is clear is that this challenging mission is made possible only because I know that I can rely on very talented teams in both entities, Rakuten TV and Rakuten France. And it's thanks to this great team that I can navigate between both businesses.
Do you find much synergies or commonalities between them?
So what is interesting is that beside the fact that the two businesses, the two industries are very different, the territories also are different, the challenges we face are different in each company, but both companies shared a common goal, which is building a sustainable and profitable business model. In both cases, we need to find the relevant value proposition for our customers, leveraging the specificities and the strength of the Rakuten ecosystem.
So, looking ahead, 2025, what are the upcoming initiatives, plans that you are most excited about?
So I'm quite excited about 2025, as this year we'll see the execution of all the plans we've been working on in 2024. We've used the last 6 months to really shape the strategy and the future vision of both Rakuten TV and Rakuten France. And in 2025, we will execute this plan. I'm pretty proud to say that this strategy has been built with many departments, with all the employees, involving many people, taking input from many people. It has not been a top-down process where just 1 or 2 people decided the strategy, but really a collective work. And we will start implementing all this plan in 2025. To give you a few examples, in the case of Rakuten TV Enterprise Services, which is our B2B service, and we will sign our first contracts next year in 2025. We already identified one client, and many others are in discussion right now, and we are really looking forward to the development of this new product. In the case of Rakuten France, we have also advanced discussion with big retailers to close agreement with, as we did in the past with Carrefour, with Darty, which are big retailers having a store on Rakuten France, and other advanced discussion are ongoing. So again, I'm really looking forward to 2025, which will pave the way for long-term growth and success.
Fantastic. So to wrap up, I'd like to know, do you have a resolution for 2025 you'd like to share?
Definitely, my resolution for 2025 is to go more often to the gym, which is difficult with these two lives.
Yeah, I can see. Well, good luck with that. And good luck, of course, with everything concerned with Rakuten TV and Rakuten France this year and going further forward as well.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Thanks again, Cedric.